So when I became an adult, I just was like, shoot, I got my own money. I actually got McDonald money. I got my own money now, so I'm just gonna go all out and just get what I want to get. But and when I was writing this, as I said before, I was like, dang, I feel like such a kid. But really, to look at it, 2020, and you know, it's just I like what I like. People can't change what they like. Another point is not quote unquote adulting. I still live at home with my family, and with that, I'm grateful for. But at the same time, I don't feel mature. I don't feel like I'm actually here because I don't have my own place. I mean, I do have my own place like in society, but you know what I mean? I don't have like my own physical box. You know, the box is not mine. The box is my family, so it's really hard to come to grips with, and it was something that I struggled with for years up until this year. Now I'm just like, okay, like it kind of is what it is until all the stuff in the economy calms down. But I am taking steps to get outside of that mindset and outside of that feeling. But yeah, like people don't understand, like having your own place, especially in your 30s, is a rare, rare, rare gem. And for those who are in their 30s and have their own place, like shouts out to you because it's hard out here trying to balance a job and bills for that place that you're staying in. Not to mention your car insurance, and things like that, utilities, groceries, everything's expensive. So I know those are like kind of like excuses, but you have to budget and plan for those, and budgeting is hard. So, any whizzles, yeah. And another point is baby face syndrome. Yes, and I know like this is another point on TikTok. People like, I don't look like I'm 30, and they look like they're 50. Yeah, you don't look like you're 30. You look like you're flipping 500 years old. But me, I get mistaken all the time for still being in high school. I'm not bragging. This is like actual thing that happened. I get mistaken for being in high school. One time, somebody thought I was 12 years old, which is like really, I had to really sigh I am like for real, for real. I had creepers come up to me at the grocery store before, like old dudes come up to me at the grocery store before, trying to take me. So it's hard. It really is hard out here for me, and I also like being at work because I do look young. They don't really take me as seriously, and they talk like baby talk to me, and I hate that. When I'm 35 years old, I'm like halfway to 40. Like, come on now. It's just so hard when you don't have the physical features to go along with wisdom and experience in the body. But at the end of the day, I am grateful because when I get to be like 900 and something years old and look like I'm 90, baby, I'm gonna still be rocking stilettos, but everybody be rocking them walkers. Or rocking the wheelchair. They be wheeling down the street. I'll be wearing some Christian Louboutins, okay? I'll be wearing the Louis Vuitton. Okay, I'm gonna still be out here. So, snatch. Mind snatch. So, in that aspect, I don't mind it, but just give me some respect. And it shouldn't just be because how somebody look. Respect should just be given, is all across the board. And then my last point is otherworldly. And this had to be like a little bit when I was coming out of what I was going through in my early 30s. It's just feeling like a fish out of water, feeling like I really didn't belong anywhere. And that really depressed me. That really made me see the world in a whole new light. I really did think the world was evil because I was just like, there's no place for me anywhere. Oh my gosh, these people are crazy. Da 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 da. And yes, that is true. The world is crazy. The world is zany. And but it was up to me to forge my own lane, to make my own lane, which I am doing now, which I have figured out and I'm doing now. So, but at the time when I was writing this, I just felt hopeless. I felt like there was no place for me. There was nobody who felt like me, who were into the things that I was into, and I just felt weird. And I definitely wanted a quote unquote normal life. But hey, what is normal? You know, I think I was just craving some kind of balance, some kind of stability at the time. I didn't really know it, but yeah. So, in conclusion, I wrote, nobody can be me and I can't be them. As many times I prayed to be normal and have a normal life, like I said before in my last point, wasn't marriage, kids, etc., I realized that it would be too boring, and it would be to cut, what is it? To cut and paste, to black and white. I need to embrace that, which is me, and fly to where no one has flown before. And I wrote this a while ago. I'm not gonna say how long ago because I'm embarrassed, but it still holds true to this day. The last part, especially, I need to embrace that which is me and to fly where no one has flown before. And I really do feel each one of us is given an assignment on this earth, whether we wanted to believe it or not. We Each of us have a thing that we need to accomplish.